Hi, you guys. Welcome to Advent Day 6. This is Miss Kim reading from the book All Creation Waits, an Advent Mystery of New Beginnings by the Michigan author Gayle and with wonderful woodcut illustrations by David Klein. Today, our story is The Honeybee. And here is David Klein's wonderful illustration of that honeybee. That's wonderful. See the queen in the middle and all the bees around her? So, one of Miss Kim's favorite stories of community, which is very important, especially right now. The snow doesn't yet cover the foot of my boot, so the walking's still easy among the hardwoods. I have my dog with me as a hearing aid. When I find a hollow oak tree, I call her and watch as she sniffs around it, hoping to see her stop and cock her head and stare intently at the trunk. If it were summer, and if they were here, we both could hear the hum. Now, if they're here, I'm not sure even her smart, sharp ears could pick it up. What's the sound of 20,000 honeybees shivering? If they're here, all females in a winter hive, they're clustered together inside, queen at the heart of their sisterhood. The fine transparent wings they beat hard in summer's heat, a constant buzzing fan to keep the hive from cooking, they hold, now folded and still. The tiny muscles to which those wings are attached shiver. One honeybee shivering her flight muscles does not make much heat, but 20,000 huddled together, shivering, can keep the queen and the colony's honey supply at their core at a tropical 92 degrees Fahrenheit, even as blizzard winds inches away flail the trunk. This calls for carefully timed choreography. When the bees on the outside layer of the cluster feel their body temperatures fall to near 42 degrees Fahrenheit, a cold that would paralyze them, they push inward toward the radiant center. The next most outermost layer takes their sister's place, backs to the cold. From edge to center, center to edge, inward and outward they move, one hypnotic looping dance. At the heart of the dance lies the queen. She is every bee's reason for being. Without a queen, the colony would fall into chaos. Nurse bees, grooming her, pass her scent back through the ranks. It tells the news of her health, which is their health. They smell that now, in Advent, she's laying no eggs. There is no brood to feed. Each bee senses that her one obligation is to give the smallest motion of her flight muscles to the collective work of keeping the queen and the colony's honey stores warm. The whole hive knows they will survive only if they shiver together. Some of them in the shivering cluster will die of old age. Had they hatched in the flowering season, their labor for the hive's survival, harvesting nectar and pollen from as many as 2,000 flowers a day, would have killed them in 4 weeks or less, their wings worn to nubbins. But hatched on the cusp of winter, they may live 6 months. They will know only the dark hive, the press of their sisters' bodies. They will never, never fall into a flower. They give their lives to shivering together in the dark, the tiny, repetitive gestures of each, added together, a music beyond our hearing, sustaining a future for the community. Miss Kim really likes that story. I like the thought of all of those tiny bees shivering together for their community, doing something. And we can all do that. And we all do that, a lot of us. All the little things that you can do in your community, whether your community is your family, your school, your neighborhood, your town, your country. We can all work together to sustain it and make it a wonderful place to be. Keep it nice and toasty warm, just like they do. So tomorrow, our story will be the chipmunk, which I know probably most of you that live in Michigan have seen a chipmunk running around, and maybe at your home or maybe someplace you visited. So we will read about the chipmunk tomorrow for day 7 Advent, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening tonight on Sunday night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so does Miss Kim. Bye-bye.